Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Ctrl Alt Ego, where everything's a mess all the time and so many things are looking at us with their creepy eyes and it's just... Anyway, how does this game work? There we go. That's how I make this functional. Okay, so I need to give you the disc. I hate this thing that you are doing right now. I know you want the disc so bad, but every part of this sucks. Ugh, it's bad. There, take it. You didn't even have to get close to me. Apparently, I'm very good at throwing it. Why? Why, Bug22? Okay, open host page. Program select. The Gift of Flight. Not installed. Yes, that seems very good. Yeah. Yes, for real. It made me hit enter like 4 times. Okay, thrust and rocket dynamics. Neat. Need more worms for thing, okay? Alright, so I have limited flight capability. Okay, up to the meta. We have so much reading to do. Okay, unidentified, we knew about that. Executor, leave no hostile bot standing for optional additional challenge. Render enemies inactive by controlling, breaking, serializing, or husking them. Undeployed enemies are also considered inactive. There are no active enemy bots remaining in the current area when the perfmon says that thing, that if it says that. Once a bot has been broken into bits, it's gone forever. If you believe conscious robots are people too, you might like to try to avoid breaking them up. Eliminate them through more reversible means or avoid them altogether. Okay, I did... okay, it doesn't include bug traps. I did blow up a bug trap at one point, but I think we're still pacifists. No, I definitely got... Well, no, I have gotten enemies derezzed, serialized, but I think we're okay. As you gain experience, you might challenge yourself by adopting one of these playstyles, or, for even greater interest, combine them, which is to say just do whatever the fuck you want, who cares? Why is it even telling me this? Okay, this bug has an arm. It can do stuff. The arm also equips the number of tools that can be activated by installing appropriate programs. Bug disc programs run on juice. Okay, so juice is not just shotgun ammo. It's general use ammo still. Okay. So, find worm, worm hack disc, drink juice. Got it. Got it. Doing all the things. There's been a lot of juice around here. I don't know where there is any off the top of my head. But we can fly enough to... It's actually going to be much easier to move around. Ow, maybe not. You know, I'll say this for the pup. When you stop pressing the forward button, the pup stops moving. Not so much the case for the bug. Alright, programs run on juice. This is known. Damn it. You know what I don't have a good sense of is how much flight power I have left. And that is not actually shown anywhere on the UI. Okay, so the floating, like, you really do have to be above something. I can't use it to just, like, jump from here to there. What is this? The evac. Okay. Well, I mean, we don't need to print Bug22. It's right there. Alright, so I gotta find a worm. How does one worm? Okay, you're safe. Not because it says safe, because that's not what that means, but you've been controlled. That's just a juice packet laying on the ground. That's a lot of juice over there, that's right. Okay. Well, I did make a path here. Can I just pick you up and move you? Yeah, let's just set you down safely over there. It's not subtle. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at this. What is actually in this bio container? Okay, never mind. Have we been in this one? No, we have not.
Wow, I liked what you did there. I'll say that even if I didn't. Anyway, you've got a bug, and your bug has a disk. But I think we can agree the disk is a bit rubbish. We can do better. All we need is a worm to, supercharge the disk, sort of. I won't detain you with actual facts about how it works. Just look for a worm, please.
Okay, that's not really... I was kind of hoping you were going to tell me something about how that would be done, or indeed, what is meant by it. Can I get on top of this? Well, I can probably get on top of it. I can probably get into this room, at least. Alright, this is a thing I definitely did not notice when we were playing as the bug. What has that done? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know anything about any luggage bots, sadly. So one thing that is kind of a bummer, this happened with the first vent cover we picked up too, is like if you grab an object, it immediately begins to exert physics on you, even in situations where that doesn't make any sense. And that one carried me clean off of that platform, despite the fact that it was clearly in front of us, right? Like I should have been able to just grab it and move it smoothly across the line in front of us. I don't know. In light of your recent complaint, we've been monitoring your bug usage, and we were somewhat aghast to see you still using the ego-inefficient legacy lift installations in and around the launch site warehouse facility. With your bug aeronautics program, you should most certainly be on the lookout for opportunities to conserve ego. While it is not our place to mandate super ego-efficient working practices, we do hope you'll bear this feedback in mind. Have you considered that maybe the flight program sucks ass? Judging me from the past. That's what I feel like was happening there. God, there are so many like little hidden areas and stuff. Fall over. There we go. Okay, well, we've got some screwdrivers, various screwdrivers. And we can see space. That's fun. And that's it. That's everything that's going on in this room? How can that be the case? What was the point of that little... Yeah, none of this is interactable. Nothing is ego-modable. Oh, there's a matey boy out there. Friend, how did you even... Okay, so you can't so much as turn your head as a matey boy. If I go into ego mode, I can look around a little bit. I'm just kind of curious if there's anything else out here. Oof, okay, this is disorienting. I wish to leave the matey boy. Well, I mean, I guess it gained us some ego. Oh, like a worm. There's so many ways that doesn't make sense. Tasks can often be achieved in different ways. Some routes might be obvious but cost more ego. Okay, this is a very much a restatement of a thing you've already told me. Okay, so enter edit program. Yeah, worm it. Commit one worm? Sure, just jam an entire worm into my software. The thing is, that doesn't make any fucking sense, because I mean, like, okay, I know that even within the plot of the video game, we're in a simulation right now. I'm still not clear on why or to what end. Install disks to acquire bug abilities. Improve disks by worming them. Okay. Check the host page at your bug. So how does this work now? Oh, considerably better. Wow, yeah, I can, like, actually really fly. You know, it's possible we're going to leave this area forever here, and I may not, in fact, be accomplishing anything by being efficient with the oil and refusing to drink it when it would take me above full juice. I feel like we saw way more juice boxes, though. There we go. I've gotten to basically full. Flying does cost a little bit of juice, just like the tiniest bit. Can I fly all the way up here? Wow. Stuff is strong. None of this can be grabbered, huh? Do I have any other tools for my... Nope, I don't. Okay, well. No fall damage. Let's perfmon say... Active agents 1... Bracket 4. What is the 4? One of 4 possible, maybe? Like there are 4 things that could be active right now? Oh, you know who it's the master bot. It's the bot man. Okay, search for another worm. Recommended. And then go back to the bug-free zone to deal with the one active enemy. Yeah. Well, now that I know what I'm looking for, now that I know we mean bug, or worm, should I guess be a little easier? Also, it made a really gross noise when we were close to it, so that's probably helpful. Okay. So that's offline, but if we could turn it on, we could print the bug inside of there. What's on this magnetic reel? Okay. Apparently it's a common program. Oh. It works from in here for some reason. That's weird. I did not do anything to turn it on. Yep, cool, good, gross. I guess let's edit the program. What happens if I rocket into stuff? Okay. Speed and range. Drinks a moderate amount of juice is an interesting thing to say because I feel like it's extremely gentle on our juice. Okay, well, we did that. Yeah, it is not clear to me why jumping to the magnetic tape reel turned on this thing, but cool, I'm glad it did. So, back to the bug-free zone. Egometry and economics are sent. Have we been in here recently? Oh, I didn't realize there's totally a wall back there. Alright, I'm gonna back way the fuck up. We're gonna jump to this bug pad. I'm going to arm myself, and then... Wow, okay, that's really horrible. Truly awful. One thing I will say about this game is that the sound design is bad with a capital B. Okay, what have we here? Memo to all contractors. Subject, dads are dangerous. Sure, okay. Dads are grumpy. Dads are dangerous. If your duties require you to approach Dad, please take the following advice into account. Consider controlling Dad from a safe position first. Should you prefer a more economical approach, bear in mind that so long as Dad doesn't see or hear you, he won't even know you're there. Yep, that's how knowledge works. So there's definitely a worm nearby making horrible noises. Let's try to solve that problem. Hi. Ah! Ah! What the fuck? Oop. Okay, that's a bug trap. It's not armed, but it could have been. That's the thing I should be more wary of. Okay, so... Okay. You double space, you can charge into a thing pretty hard. That's not really solving the problem over here. So I definitely heard, like, the worm slurp. Alright, hold on. If I jump to the lifesaver from here, I should be able to hack the dad easily. Okay. First of all, just open this door. Quash bugs, wipe ego, cull worms. Do not, in fact, cull worms. Hold on. Do you have anything? No, okay. Trying to swap this thing into print mode. It does not seem to have any stuff. Am I allowed to play this machine? Nope, it has no way of being entered. Alright. So I don't know, maybe there's a worm somewhere, maybe there isn't. Maybe it's just the game making lots of weird noises, because the game makes lots of weird noises. Doesn't look to me like you could get in here. Probably no worm in there. When I do that, am I doing damage? No, it doesn't seem like it. Alright, seems like a very inappropriate solution to the problem. Howdy, Dad. That sound... Okay, I found it. That dad is doing a terrible job of culling worms. Okay. So Matey Boy is a healer, can restore our energy. That's a big old rocket. Ow. That's a bug trap. We're just gonna step back here and handle that from a distance. Okay. It seems like bug traps are generally unarmed. Okay, just kind of random song lyrics. Yeah, driving a bug sucks and I do not like it. Is there anything fun up here? I'll say flying the bug is pretty alright. The bug flies quite well. It doesn't, like, walk very effectively, but it's good at flying. Launch rocket. The thing is, do I want to do that, though? Alright, we're going to call the lift. I mean, I could launch this rocket. Let's examine the situation before we go doing that. That feels hasty. And like the kind of thing you probably can't reverse easily, so. This is the cute lift, apparently. I'll say this. I am not even attempting to be egonomical. Except in the sense that I am being very aggressive with my, Okay, that is unarmed. We do not actually have to worry about that. The one way that I am being egonomical is I'm going to great lengths to collect as much ego as we can. But then, like, what's collecting it for if you're not going to spend it, right? Oh, that came from there. Interesting. Oh, wait. I just realized something. I am a fool. Remember there's that, there was that... We're going back. I guess we should enter the cat first. But there was that pipe that we uncovered with the pup where we couldn't get upward, and I assumed that it meant that that was like a way to come out of somewhere else.
See the old-fangled evac-tube thing over there?
I do.
They were once intended for emergency employee evacuation. Despite there never being any actual emergencies, not to mention employees. Anyway, I've reverse-calibrated the serialization tube and tweaked the algo a bit to convert it into a functional bug printer, just as we planned.
That doesn't really make a lot of...
Quick test, so I know I got the script right.
But, like, how would a thing that was designed for one of those purposes be able to do the other one of those purposes? Okay. It doesn't... Is it actually going to, like, bug me if I don't do this? Because I did already test the bug printer. Well, I guess, you know, it doesn't cost us anything, right? But it's weird that it wants us to do it, given that I already did it. We know this works. You saw me do it earlier. Alright, hold on. We're going back. How far back was it? It's not that far. I cannot leave an obvious secret area like that unexplored. It's antithetical to my, you know, everything. This is good enough. This'll work. It does kind of sound like there's still a worm somewhere, doesn't it? Caution. Dad. So that was this area here, right? Indeed. Okay, apparently I've loaded myself back into the bug-free zone, which I was not really ready to do. It's a DFS module. Okay, I don't even know what that means, but it did give us a point of ego, and that's fun. I feel like this is maybe too much the right direction. Like too much of a advancement. I'm going to open this security iris. We're going to see where we are. Never mind. No, we're not. A reminder to all ego-based contractors, should you be involved in an incident that leaves you disembodied, you are authorized to use any appropriate means to attempt to salvage or rescue your former host, up to and including reprinting it. A more traditional state restoration facility is also available through your integrated ego mode utility virtual escape key, which provides a near instantaneous ego dump reload to the recent lifesaver station of your choice. Yeah, it's so weird that it's a simulation within the reality of the game. But like, what would be the... For what reason are we being simulated, and what from and whence? And I don't know. All right, skilled operators can conserve resources by nipping past hostiles without engaging them at all. British people have the worst slang, and they love to use it the most out of all people. Okay, we're here. We are back. That's okay. And then she turned around again. All right. I want to actually do the launch. Tell me to return to the bug-free zone. I'll return you to... Flight is free and I have unprecedented mobility. Ow. You really can fly for quite an impressive distance on 40 juice. Alright, we're doing it. I don't know why, but we're doing it. Later, an entire rocket... Oops, I fell off of the thing. Did that do anything fun? Ah, there was stuff below the rocket. Like this worm. Why are worms like that? Rocket into stuff, but don't run out of energy like what I did. Ooh. This pipe bot has 3 ego in it. Welcome, friend. I am the friendliest robot in the whole wide simulated immersive experience. Thanks for erasing me from history by wiping my ego and taking it for yourself. I have served my purpose. I hope you, in turn, will serve yours. Okay, it's a little ominous. It does seem like that was it. It was just some ego and some battery. And that, yeah, that's it. Okay, well, you know, that's fine. That's cool. Can't, okay, get up. Ugh. That light has way too much collision. Oof. Oh, hey, we're here. Okay. The thing with this room is that there was a vent cover in the floor. I know where we are. Makes more sense now. Well, I'm glad I solved that mystery. So, am I allowed to worm these a little bit more? Rocket into hostiles to damage them so we can boost the stun and damage of the worm. Rocket faster and farther. Yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and commit 2 worms to that. I still have 1 left. And this is just even more so, but it costs 3 worms. Alright, I'm going to try to avoid doing combat as much as possible. We just don't feel like much of a combat, object, organism. Organism's the wrong word, but I have never been much of a combat ego. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get out of here. I really do like the mobility that we have access to. So this is the arse end of economics, huh? I mean, I guess I get why they're calling it that. Oh, wait. I was gonna just, like, make progress. But then I remembered. Why is there so much music inside the save machine? Then I remembered this thing that allows us to go back is going to allow us... Ooh, lockdown. Parasite loose. Actually, maybe this isn't where I thought it was? No, this absolutely is not where I thought it was. So this is going to the launch site, huh? Is there an elevator that I missed in the launch site? Can I send the elevator back with this thing? Yeah, just send. I didn't realize it was going to cost 4 ego to operate the lift. We'll just fall down here and then fly back up. Oh, it's this elevator. Okay. Well, see, it was good to learn it. Now we know our way around so well. Later. This is like not an ideal way to approach a loading screen. Okay, this time, now, actually forward. Try to open this from as far away as possible. Yeah, well, it won't let you grab it until you're close enough to it that you are definitely going to get hit by it as you pick it up. Drain the ego engine. So first find it, which I guess we've done. According to this, then control it. I don't see... Is this the ego engine? Doesn't look necessarily... Oh, yeah. Indeed. Wow, okay. Why am I moving around so much? Ego gain on control? 1. I mean, alright. Okay. So it says drain ego, but like that's a kind of a weird way to put it, because what you're doing is you're emitting the ego. From the perspective of this machine, it's drain is a strange verb for it. All right, are you happy? Objectives? Yes. The answer is apparently yes. So many little cat pictures. Gosh. Oh. I'm just going to go ahead and just grab that dad real fast. Does it contain it? No, okay. Nothing is pre-serialized in there. Well, is there a good reason to be up on this really upper walkway? Oh, I guess something's over there. Trying really hard to grab this from as close to the wall and as far away from it as possible. There we go. We finally got one. I do not like the drops where it's just like a cold drop into who knows where. It's like, what if there was a dad at the bottom of that? As there is here. Okay, that one we're gonna give that a moment. Just a viewpoint. Well, I mean, we'll steal its ego, I suppose. As players, it is our duty. Our sacred duty. I see, that's the pipe we just came out of. So I think we've been here. I think we've been everywhere here. It does feel like my sacred duty to just, like, subsume everything in the environment into myself. What use could a thing possibly have, aside from assisting me with whatever I happen to be feeling like doing at the moment? It's just a head laying there on the ground. What's going on, little head? Right. What's going on is non-unique text. Okay, not interactable. Okay, this is where I was hoping to get to. Now that we can fly, this is like a whole different set of pancakes here. Now we know what that printer's for. To answer your question before you really ask it, or probably after several of you have already asked it, no, I don't know what the hell I was talking about just now with the pancakes. That's not a phrase I've ever heard or I think said before. Check your insights on your tab/task page. If you don't want insights spoiling your simulated immersive experience, you can disable them. And I believe that we have? Yes, there is no thing in the lower right. Okay. So there's nothing around here that I would be... Yeah, there's no reason to mess around over here. Have we been inside this? Oh yeah, totally. I remember this. We came in through the other door over here. Okay, I think we've done basically everything here. I didn't have a grabber before. That's like, I just kind of want to go through stuff and see if there's a place where it would have been cool to grab things. No, we need to be a pup to sneak back behind these machines. No holes in the ceiling to fly through or anything. Okay, I think we're good. So, this is the bug-free zone. This is where the whole thing went down. So we have to reveal his... what do you call it? We need to reveal his sensor so that I can try to grab him, right? I'm going to real quick here. Yeah. Just feel like maybe this would be a good time to commit a save. Alright, so I'm going to rocket launch myself at him. I might... Does it only take one worm to buy the first level of stun? Yeah, okay. That feels wise. Alright, fuck you, Mr. Bossman. Fuck you, Mr. Bossman. on. There we go. Ooh. Alright. Brain EgoNet access key. First of all, let me print the other bug. Secondly, Mr. Bossman has been reclassified unsafe. Sure. You know what? We're gonna deal with you two. No reason for alarm. We're just making everybody chill. Brain contains EgoNet access key. What is? How does one interact with that? Control the cat inside the bug-free zone. So this is a self-loading Control P, serialize me. Okay. Self-loader was serialized by the self-loader. I don't really understand how that would... How do you get it back? I guess from an independent printer at that point? Okay, well... I guess forward. It feels like brain contains EgoNet access key is important. But it kind of just wants us to keep moving forward, I guess. Maybe we'll come back to this once we have some idea what it actually means. Yeah, actually, let me just jump into here.
Welcome to the bug-free zone. No longer bug-free, thanks to you. Having said that, there's still a remote debugging session attached. Which means the route I intended us to take to reach the parasite is not currently feasible. That's annoying. We'll certainly need to stop the debugger. Okay, I see there's an EgoNet access point up ahead. I suggest you access the EgoNet and remote transfer yourself to the debugging facility.
Sure, makes a ton of sense.
Mr. Bossman's brain has a copy of the EgoNet access key. I'm confident you'll figure out how to extract it.
Well, you might be disappointed on that one. Any information on that? Locate the EgoNet gateway, acquire the EgoNet key, find an alt key. Wait, find an alt key. I have one of those. What does the alt key do? Let's try getting in here and hitting alt. Nope. Wow. That was cool. Fuck this vent cover, right? So hitting Alt while in this thing doesn't do anything. Hitting Alt while I was the bug looking at it didn't do anything either. It didn't like open up a new vision mode. Let's press forward a little bit. I'm kind of curious about ways to do this without destroying Mr. Bossman. Feels like stuff that might be useful in the long run. A debugger, or debugging tool, is a computer program used to identify, analyze, and diagnose the underlying causes of software faults, or bugs. When a debugger found itself cameoing in the original version of the popular video game Ctrl Alt Ego, little did the developers know that their narrative would one day herald the invention of the bug-free zones we know and love today. Okay, so now we're getting, like, some extra layers here. What is happening in any of this? Who knows? Ooh. This pup has a disc. Just having a little bit of a look around, making sure it's safe in here. Seems pretty safe. Hey Jeff, what's with the dual bug lock? Bossman's idea of a joke? Isn't this supposed to be a bug-free zone? So they've installed a door that can only be unlocked using bugs in a section where there aren't supposed to be any bugs. I mean, sure, I get it, it's very secure, but a bit impractical, don't you think? It means I'm going to have to remote in. It's ridiculous. Okay, so there's a lifesaver over there. We do have a pair of bugs. Interesting. That did not turn on the printer. I was theorizing that maybe just getting close enough to a printer was all that was necessary to activate it, because that's how it seemed like the one in that room worked before. Okay, maybe you have to just get a body close enough to it. So can I print bug 0 directly from here? No, I can only print bug 22. Weird. Speaking of, what is going on in here? Notes from the code face, number 078. A disassembler is reverse engineering software that converts machine language instructions into assembly language instructions. A visual representation of disassembler output can be produced by running the program in the proximity of any disassemblable host. I just realized we had never looked at the host file for an iPad before. Interesting. Let us open this. Okay, I found the EgoNet key. Because, of course, that's... Yep, sure. There's a matey boy there who we could discharge, who we could take over, but I don't know that we need to. Like, I don't think it's actually helpful to do so. Filter... Shoot. What I want is the thing that's right next to us. I don't know how to exclude this. So one of these will only show us. I guess I can't quite see the here, show me all. Jump back out. There we go. Yeah, I want to jump back to this iPad, because this iPad has a little bit better view through the window there. And I was hoping that we could maybe see something. I guess that room is this, which is clearly, like, it's pretty clear how they want you to solve this problem, right? So I guess I'm going to park one of the bugs on one of these. And then we're going to look all the way back to there. Did I leave a path that is navigable by a non-flying bot? Yeah, okay, we're good. Click release to open. So the pup has an upgrade disk. This isn't going to close behind me, is it? I'm wondering if I can slot multiple upgrade disks in the same bug. Oh, hey, it's that shuttle. Well, it's a shuttle anyway. All right, we're not doing this just yet. Hold on. So I don't really see much value in getting in there. Extract mem. Extract mem from discarded memory cards. Look out for distinctive white vending machines to exchange your mem for something more useful. Okay, what is the deal here? A juice bag. Increases the juice capacity of controlled hosts by 5 juice. I'm assuming not just the host that you actually... Yeah, like these are upgrades to our ego, not to a particular body, right? Slowing hostile response time seems great. Increasing friendly host ego, like increasing the amount of resources you get from stuff early in the game is definitely useful, but also I sort of wonder if, like based on the amount of ego we've found so far, I wonder if this is going to turn out not to be useful. Increase hop and sensor override speed by 10%. Sensor override speed is pretty important, it feels like. So yeah, I think it's like Ego Maniac versus Scrambled Ego versus Override. I really do like Override. Yeah, I'm going to go for this one. Alright. Hoppity hop indeed. Mergers. So there's an offline dad. Debugging is in process in here. Yeah, node's going to have the same problems. Not a big surprise there. Alright, so, okay, can I... I only have one disk drive is kind of what I was thinking, but... So that's how we choose disk blocks. I have an unused disk. Choose program. Oh, I pick one. It doesn't have like shotgun loaded on it. I get to choose which thing. Okay. Suck up small bits to recycle their energy and juice. Aim the vac at lightweight stuff to suck it toward you. That seems useful. This might be one of those things where we want to hold on to the disk until we know what we need it for. Until we know what it would be useful for. Telescopic drill attachment, whose primary function is to break bad bots into broken bits. Does feel like this is a thing I'm trying to avoid doing. Introduce faults to turn things into ethermatically unstable bombs, liable to explode unless handled with care. I don't know about that. Shift stuff. Ether kinematic coil that can shift heavy objects at range to wherever you aim, operable through glass and other see-through barriers. It's telekinesis for physicists. I have to be honest with you, that one sounds really fun. On-demand deserialization. Download your bug to any in-range line of sight position. Upgrade to enable printing of other bits and bobs. Yo! That definitely seems useful. Glitch emulates the projection of an implosive software glitch, ripping a veritable hole in the fabric of the simulation and causing not insignificant energy loss to ethermatic objects caused by the blast, which is to say, this is a grenade. Leech ego from unfriendly hosts. That also seems good. So I don't know exactly how it works. I'm assuming that in the end, it's going to just reduce the amount of ego you pay out to enter an unfriendly host, right? Because you're going to pay the unlock cost and then get some leech back. Shield absorbs a portion of all incoming damage, replenishes your bug's energy. Yeah, that seems fine. Waltz unharmed through deadly bug traps, siphon energy from nearby ethermatic targets. Harness the second law of ethermatics to get around unseen. Okay, so this is invisibility, it sounds like. Yeah, I don't know. There's a couple here that seem really interesting. You know what I might do, actually, is just take a moment to think on it. There's a lifesaver around here somewhere, right? Okay, we really don't need the juice vendor. Yeah, I think we're just gonna save the game right now. We're probably just gonna hold on to this disc. I don't know. I'm going to think about it, like I said. All right. That right there is where I'm going to call it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, tomorrow, I guess we're doing some remote access. I'm still a little unclear as to exactly what... Like, it seems clear to me that the writing wants you to think of the simulation as, like, you are doing some kind of hacking or something, and it's simulating the computer components in, like, a visual way. But that doesn't really make any sense, because what the hell would be a double bug-locked door be in terms of actual... Right? That's not the way bugs work in... This conceptually not even... It's nonsense. It's soup. So, I don't know. I don't know what to make of this whole thing yet. Come back next time tomorrow, and maybe we'll find out a little bit. Maybe. And we'll see you then.